Do you know how I know? Let me explain to you how I know.
You know, until
let
I
me
stayed
explain.
at,
Let me explain to
I
your
stayed at the
uncultured
Rule.
ass how I know.
I don't even know how to
Let
pronounce
me
it.
explain to your
The
uncultured
Caribbean.
ass how I know.
This is how I went to
So I met a woman
Caribbean.
while I was in L.A. And while I'm asking her, I said, "Oh, you got a." I went to the Holiday Inn Express in Dominican.
Nah.
What hotel was y'all at?
It's still a
The Hard Rock.
Nigga, I thought you were finna say something that was finna shut me the fuck up. I literally lobbed it
The
so
Hard
you could
Rock
dunk
is
on
the
me right there.
The Hard Rock is the best hotel on the island.
That's
of Dominican.
not saying much.
What do you mean? It's the biggest and the best hotel
That's
in
not saying
Dominican.
shit.
In Punta Cana.
That's not saying shit. You got married in Punta Cana?
Yes.
Nigga.
What?
That's a ghetto.
That's like saying you got married in Tijuana.
No, it's not. You don't, nigga. You ain't never been to Dominican. What the fuck are you
How
talking
do you know
about?
where the fuck I
You
been?
ain't never been to Dominican.
How do you know
Because
where
I
the
know you wouldn't be
fuck
saying
I've
that.
been?
You wouldn't be saying that if you knew.
How do you know where the fuck I've been?
Steve Harvey had his fucking his whole weekend, whatever this shit he called it, Steve Harvey do, has it at the Hard Rock because it's the best hotel on the island.
Tom Joyner is sponsored by Southwest Airlines. Do that make him the best airline? The Tom Joyner Cruise and Tom Joyner Morning Radio Show sponsored by Southwest Airlines. Tom Joyner, when they would do the Tom Joyner Cruise, when Tom Joyner did the Royal, when Tom Joyner did the Tom Joyner Cruise,
nothing.
They was on Royal Caribbean. Does that make Royal Caribbean the best cruise line? Hell motherfucking no.
Hard Rock Hotel
Ain't shit.
Do your
over
research.
Here. Nigga, it ain't no W.
There is no W on the. That's how you know. That's how I know you never been to Dominican.
No,
that's how you know you never been to Punta Cana.
No,
they don't have a W.
That's why I'm letting you know.
They don't have a W
if the best
on the
thing
island.
on the island is the Hard Rock. Then
have
the
you seen
whole
Hard Rock?
hotel
have
system
you seen Hard Rock?
Ain't shit. Number one,
have you
I've
seen
been to
Hard
the
Rock?
Dominican Republic, but I ain't been to the Punta Cana.
So you don't even know.
Because Punta Cana is Cancun, nigga.
So you don't even know.
If I was gonna go to Mexico, I'm gonna go to Playa del Carmen. I'm not gonna go to Cancun.
So you don't even know.
He bougie. He basically saying
this nigga's not bougie.
You feel me?
First of all, let's not.
I'm bougier than you, nigga.
No, you are not.
Yes, the fuck I am.
No, you're not.
Hey,
not if you don't know what. Not if you listen.
This nigga thought going to the Hard Rock was doing something.
No.
And you bougier than me?
No. Because when you go,
that tells me you've never stayed anywhere 5-star.
You crazy. But
you think the Hard Rock Hotel is 5-star?
Listen.
They got a guitar on the sign.
Listen what I'm saying.
And he think that's 5-star.
Listen what I'm saying.
Listen
what I'm saying.
No, fuck that.
Listen what I'm
this
saying.
nigga tried to come for my international life.
If I
that
go
nigga
to,
said I ain't never been nowhere.
You ain't never been to Dominican. You ain't never been to Punta.
That nigga said.
You just said you never been to Punta, so you don't know.
Jazz, he said you ain't had no
husband. So you don't know.
And he said I ain't never been
he
nowhere.
come for us today.
You don't know.
And you ain't never had no
what's in
hairline.
Punta? I also went to.
I know you was over there eating dirty rice and gumbo. It was Dominican food, nigga. You was over there
Turks
eating
and Caicos. So
which one did you go to?
What do you mean? Which one?
Did you go to Turks or did you go to Caicos?
See, this is how this nigga don't know what the fuck he talking about. This is how I
that
know.
nigga said this how I know he don't know. Which one did you go to, Jazz?
Turks or
Caicos.
This nigga said, did you go to Turks or Caicos?
Yeah, they're two different islands. They're one nation, but they're two different islands.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Okay.
Oh, have mercy.
Now I gotta educate
this nigga
niggas.
Don't know.
So
now I gotta educate niggas.
But it's Turks and Caicos. It's two sides. It's two sides of the island, but both of them are Turks and Caicos. There's not a separation whether you're going to Turks or you're going to Caicos. It's not. It's two sides of the island. But my point was, if I went to Vegas, I wouldn't stay at the Hard Rock Hotel in Vegas. But if I'm going to Dominican to Punta Cana, I will stay at the best hotel that they have to offer.
And that's the Hard Rock.
Got it. So what he's talking about, I have no fucking idea what the hell he's talking about.
Jazz, would you read that, please?
Where I'm reading it.
Just right from the top of the page, please.
The Turks and Caicos.
No, read it loud and slow.
The Turks and Caicos Islands are made up of two groups of islands.
Which are the two groups, Jazz?
The Turks Islands and the Caicos Islands.
So shut the fuck up, nigga. There are two different island groups, nigga. It's one nation. One is the Turks and one is the Caicos.
Two sides.
No, it's an arpeggio, nigga.
What do you mean?
There's more than two sides.
No.
This nigga steady arguing with you, and you just read it on Google. Did you not, Jazz?
It said that.
Is it not two different island chains? It's an arpeggio, which means it's a group of islands. It's a whole bunch of little bitty islands together that make up one nation.
You reading, I've been there. There's a difference.
Just because you've been there, you clearly didn't learn a whole ass thing while you was there.
I didn't.
You didn't go to no museums.
Nope.
You didn't pick up no pamphlets or no brochures.
Nope.
Because when I
just enjoyed the
So
the
you
beach,
know how I know?
Enjoyed the
you
hotel.
know how I know?
And you know
Do you know how I know? Let me explain to you how I know.
You know, hotel
let me explain to your uncultured ass how I know.
I don't even know how to pronounce
Let
it.
me explain to your uncultured
Caribbean.
ass how I know.
This is how I went to
So I met a woman
Caribbean.
while I was in L.A. And while I'm asking her, I said, "Oh, you got a beautiful Caribbean voice." My uncultured ass, "Are you from Jamaica?" Because at that time, anyone that spoke patois, I assumed they were from Jamaica. She says to me,
This is your...
No.
Okay, go ahead.
"I'm from Caicos." I said, "Oh, you from the Turks and Caicos?" She said, "No, I'm from Caicos. There are two different islands. One is Turks, one is Caicos." From that moment on, I knew that shit, just like Trinidad and Tobago. Even though it's one nation.
It's two different.
It's two different fucking islands.
Okay.
Just like when people say, "Oh, you from Dallas, Fort Worth?" No, my nigga. Just because it's one airport, it's two different fucking cities. Raleigh, Durham.
Okay.
Charlotte, Mecklenburg.
Okay. So back to the Hard Rock Hotel in Punta Cana. It's the best hotel on
which ain't saying much. Which means that the second best is probably a Holiday Inn.
Okay.
Or a Hilton.
I mean, okay.
Which are 3-star hotel chains, my boy.
You're assuming.
I'm not assuming a goddamn thing.
You're making an assumption.
I'm informing.
Yes,
I'm informing.
You don't know, though.
I'm informing you that the Hard Rock Hotel doesn't own any 5-star hotel chains.
Google that.
All right.
Google that.
Let's look up who Hard Rock Hotel is owned by.
No. Google Punta Cana
Hard Rock
Hotel.
Hard Rock Hotel.
Google Punta Cana Hard Rock Hotel. Because I just said if I was going to Vegas, I would definitely not stay at the Hard Rock in Vegas.
Why wouldn't you stay at the Hard Rock in Vegas if they're the same chain?
Because it's not the best hotel in Vegas.
Because they're not 5-star, nigga.
No, because it's not the best.
Why would they have a 5-star hotel overseas but wouldn't have a 5-star hotel?
It's not the best
right here.
It's not the best in Vegas.
Hold on.
I wouldn't stay. I would stay maybe at the Wynn or maybe somewhere else.
Would you agree that if
I would stay at the best hotel in that area?
Stop trying to overtalk me.
You are overtalking.
Would you agree?
I would stay at the best hotel in that area.
No,
in that area, I would stay at the best hotel. I'm telling you, I would stay at the best hotel. You don't know what question
I'm about to ask you. Would you agree or would you disagree that if a company has properties overseas and they're based in America, that their flagship property or their best property is going to be here in America? Would you agree or disagree?
Me?
Let's take Disney, for example. You got Disney World. You got Disneyland. You also got Euro Disney. You got Disney France. They got a Disney in Africa, in either South Africa or another African country. So I'm saying, and they got Disney cruises. But which out of all the international Disney presence they have, where's the best Disney shit? Here in America, right? You got McDonald's worldwide. But the flagship McDonald's is right here in America, right?
Well, let me ask you this. Would you agree that depending on where you travel, the hotel can either be nicer or not as nice, depending on where you are?
I agree, but what I'm saying,
if they got a Hard Rock in Dubai, it's not gonna be the same looking hotel that is here in America.
They don't have a Hard Rock in Dubai.
But I'm just saying, I'm making that as an example.
I'll throw my fucking phone at your face.
I'm making an
example. They don't have a Hard Rock in Dubai because Hard Rock is not a 5-star hotel.
I'm making that as an example.
That's the reason why they don't have one in Dubai, because they're not a 5-star hotel. But they got a W in Dubai.
Why? Like,
they got a W in Dubai, nigga.
What does that mean?
It means that the W is a 5-star hotel.
How many times have you stayed at the W?
I've stayed at the W quite a bit.
How many times?
I've stayed at the W quite a bit.
How many times?
I've stayed at the W in Dallas. I've stayed at the W in Los Angeles. I've stayed at the W in Miami.
Which W in Los Angeles?
The one in Hollywood.
Which one? There's 2 in Hollywood.
The one...
Because I can tell you which one is...
The one that's down street from Station 1640. Station 1640 is on Cahuenga and what?
Then that's not Hollywood. That's like North Hollywood, maybe. That's not Hollywood.
Ain't North Hollywood and Hollywood? You arguing with me?
No, that's like Dallas and DFW. That's like Dallas and Fort Worth.
No, that's like Dallas and North Dallas.
Okay, but it's not. Is that the same?
It's North Hollywood.
But it's not. Is it the same?
It's not Reseda.
Is Dallas and North Dallas the same?
Yes, it's North Dallas. It's not Richardson.
Listen,
it's North Dallas.
North Dallas and
635 and 75.
And downtown is the same?
Yes, they both in Dallas, cuz.
I know it's both in Dallas, but I'm saying, are they the same equivalent as far as the amount of properties, how nice they are versus how nice they are in downtown? Are they the same? Exactly.
I didn't say that. All I said was
I'm telling you.
I didn't stay in the one. I didn't stay at the one in Beverly Hills. I stayed at the one in Hollywood.
Which one?
On Hollywood Boulevard.
Then that's Hollywood. That's Hollywood. On Hollywood Boulevard, that's Hollywood.
I just looked it up. by itinerary. Hollywood Boulevard, the W Hollywood, nigga.
That's the you said on Hollywood Boulevard. That's the one I was trying to get you to say, like, okay, that's the decent one. Anyone outside of that one?
Didn't I say Hollywood first? I said I don't know one? In Hollywood.
And I said which one?
And you said which one? I don't know the address, my nigga, so I had to look up the address.
Okay.
The one that's in the W Hollywood.
Here.
The address is 6250 Hollywood Boulevard.
And you pay for that? Or you are a guest on a show that they pay for all the guests to be there?
Why you keep moving the goalposts?